Hi buddy, welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and we're here. I've been on this for bloody ages. Neil made a point, however, in the comments for the last video, and that is it is growing quite nicely, but he did make the point that I should probably chunk load this area. I think I have got enough to, yep, that'll give us, I've got one spare. We should probably think about unchunk loading some things, but yeah, all fine. Now the other point he made was I probably should empty the junk out of these things. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be as big a problem as if we were playing, let me have me return thing, bang, there you go, have some stuff, if we were playing on the server, because obviously on the server, if you chunk loaded this, it would stay chunk loaded, and you know, these would fill up very rapidly. However, because we're on single player, it's only going to be chunk loaded while I'm playing, so yeah, I think we can just periodically, and I probably need to void most of this stuff, to be honest, but there you go. Anyway, shall I show you what I've been up to? Let me jump over and get me thing. So first things first, let's get the light level indicator on, so you can see we've got lots and lots of spawnable areas still. Even in here, there's spawnable area. I need to finish that off at some point, if I ever do. And over here, but I've now managed to basically make all of this area on the top here spawn free. This has been done all the way down to about here, and then we've done everything on this side of the fence, and we'll come over to there in a minute. So this bit needs to be done and blah blah blah. Oops, right, F7, that's what I wanted, there we go. So, but I have done pretty much what I want to do in this snow area. So, coming out, pardon me, we've got a fence breaking off snowland or Iceland, or not Iceland, but, and we've got lots of trees. These are the three we did, but now we've got more trees. The magic leaves from Biomes of Plenty. Yeah, we've got those as well now. Plenty of treeage. I've got a few bushes going on as well, just to make the place look that little bit less barren, a little bit more cluttered. But I think this is looking really, really nice, and I will certainly not hesitate to build something like this again at some point. If I'm terraforming an area, I'll get the old trees going. And then we come over, end of the path, and we come out here. So what are we doing here? Well, let's go to Yeti. Let's head over to the Twilight, and we're going to have a look at the next bit I want to emulate, which we need to find. Let me just get the map up. Oh crap, yeah, something's gone wrong with the map there. Right, okay, it's not a problem. We'll head over and we'll find the place. So that's a dark forest. I don't want one of them. I need the bit where with the trolls and the giant beanstalk hoofer thing. It's going to take a little while, I think. So yeah, I'll be back once I found it. Alright, well, we found one over here. Obviously it's shading everything. Now I'm not going to bother placing the thing. The stuff I want now is these blocks. They are harvestable apparently with the right tools. So this is Wispy Cloud. Or maybe it's not. Who knows? There's got to be a way to get this Wispy Cloud. Shears? What do you think? Shears? Shears would. No. Not playing nicely. Alright, let's go and grab... I want some dirt. Send me dirt, please, Mr. Thingy. Send me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. Oh, there's a meat. Right, what we probably need to do is also think about, can we capture any giant me's? Okay, oops, no. Don't show groups. Oh, hang on. No. Bad me. How stupid of me. How stupid am I? Not that stupid. Oh, yes I am. I survived, amazingly. Alright, let's go in here, find safari nets. I need 1, 2, maybe 3 of those, and a launcher. And a capture mode. Let's go see if we can capture me in armor for starters. Got him! So we can capture me's, giant me's. Armored giant, okay, and we're going to go and get the damaged one, even if he's looking a little bit worse for wear. There we go. Got that one as well. Right, where are you? Come here. 6. Wow, he took a beating. Now I don't know whether they respawn or not. That's got to be said. So we'll pop you and you away, and we'll just stick the armored giants away for now. Oh, I also need to grab dirt, don't I? Which one are you going into these days? The wrong container, that's where it's going. Right, so the question is, do we need to mine these blocks by hand, or can we want to exchange them? Let's find out. Look at brilliant. Oh dear, I love the Twilight Forest has got some. Wow, you can. Well, at least we can certainly get these ones anyway. We're not going to be able to get the leaves. We're going to have to shear those, I think. But we'll Fluffy Cloud. Oh wow. What about Wispy Cloud? We don't get. We are right. Do you need? All right. Let me just finish grabbing these. We'll set a waypoint because I'm not going to grab. I'll grab the roof, I think, but we'll not grab the trees until we're certain we can get all the other stuff. Yeah, we'll have you. Thank you. Wow. I don't think we'll be able to get that somehow. Okay, can we get that? We can get the giant leaves, I think, with that. Yep. Alright, let me grab this. We still need to work out how to get the other cloud. But I've got a little bit of shearing to do, so I'll be back again in a little while. Alright, back in the overworld. I've got a fair bit of fluffy cloud, got giant stock, I've got tools, I've got giants in safari nets somewhere. We've got all sorts of good stuff. However, we haven't got any of that semi-transparent cloud. So we need to have a look at what we can do. We can go with cloud from Nitrous. Maybe dark cloud from Nitrous, yeah, ash cloud, maybe not. Twilight Forest is wispy, there is no recipe for it. Fluffy cloud, cloud block from Chisel, that is made with this stuff, so that will be an option if we can't get this one, I think. Let's just go and have a quick peek. Cloud. Make me really have we got no glass? We have got no glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's fix that. It's always the silly things that you end up missing. Always the silly things that you end up missing. That rain is pretty obnoxious as well. It needs to go away. There we go, and that will be much better. Okay, and then we'll have you out and in, and you out and you in. And we'll return that. Pop, 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 pop. Off you go. Right, just give me some glass. There we go. Bang. Perfect. Right, so. Whoa. Bit of lag there. Make me 1, 2. Yeah, 2 will do. I just want to see how this compares. Wow, okay, and then it does, we can pick that one up. It breaks very easily, which is a but I suppose if we were to, I don't know how you'd stop it breaking really. Warding focus maybe. We can compare that to the stuff over there. Now the other thing we could do was something Neil suggested for the leaves, which was the exchanger. X helps if you spell. So there's a creative exchanger, which obviously we can't get creative. There's a redstone exchanger, which is a tesseract and some stuff, and there is a resonant exchanger, which is an eye of ender, a resonant flux capacitor, a tesseract, and some enderium. Okay, not cheap, that's for certain. Let's have a look for. We haven't got right. We need a tesseract frame. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We need to fill that with ender pearls, so we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Just give me 4. Let's get this stuff going. See whether we can make one of these things and see if that will work on the cloud. Cloudy things. Where are you? You are a M. That's the one. Sometimes I look at these machines and go, which one was it I wanted again? We've got all sorts of. What have we got there? Fuel efficiency. Oh yeah, that was for the jetpack, wasn't it? All sorts of good books. Anyway, just wait for this for a second. And the other thing, of course, is what happens if we grow the magic bean in the overworld? Does it create a pillar? You know, an island of its own, if there isn't one there. So these are several things we can try, but and I've got another thing I want to try. Right, so we're going for a exchange. I'm going to make one of those. We need a tesseract. So we've got tesseract frame full. Get that in. You're done. Okay, and then we need one of those. We need one of those. Okay, which needs one of those. Which needs one of those. So we'll do one of those. Oh man, this is going to be a pain in the bum, isn't it? No. One of those. One of those. Oh no. No. One of those. Yes. Then one of those. And then we make one of those with that. There's our resonant exchange. It's lovely. You know, well, not end game. I mean, I'm far from end game. But that kind of end game mechanic where you get to a point where you want to build something, and yeah, all right, it might take a little bit of time, but it's not a biggie because you can always, you know, do it. Oh, cool! We've got lots of experience. Give me another few levels. Make it 60, because we're going to go over to Neil's place in a moment. Now, someone asked when I was talking from the last episode, and apologise, I'm kind of recording just after briefly reading through the comments, so I didn't get huge amount of time to play with who asked what. Someone said, oh, who's Neil and does he have a channel? And Neil is one of the players from the server, who is particularly adept at this kind of modded Minecraft. There are several players. I mean, you know, Neil is not just one of them. And I'm thinking what I may do is do a little bit of a base tour episode or two. Just because I'm conscious that there are bases on this world, because obviously this is a copy. This Sparkplug obviously is Neil's in-game name. So this is Neil's base, and you know, we saw this last time. But we could have a really good look at it. So let me jump up into his Stormcraft area. Do you have? Come on, you must have. Do you not have? No, you don't have a... You got your arcane crafting terminal. You got that going on. Do you not have a wand focus thingy hoofer? What you got in there? Iron Cat Wooden one. That's crap, Neil. What are you leaving that back? Banded Greatwood one. That's also crap, Neil. What are you leaving that back for? What you got in here? I can't believe that there isn't an energizer in here. I really can't. Okay. That is, as I say, somewhat surprising. Entrance. Base, entrance, library, storage, Britannia. Well, I'll be an old bugger. I'm really surprised about that. So let's have a look at, let's go home, magic, let's go back to mine. And we're going to go to the nether, and we're going to just check. Now, there are a whole load of people's bases on here, and obviously we played a lot on the server. I'm not sure on this server whether anybody actually, apart from myself, was actually a YouTuber. Come on. Come on. Come on. Load the nether. Load the nether. Load the nether. Load the nether. Come on. Load it. So I've just got that ready because I'm looking at what a Y coordinate on the map, and I'm at now Y12, and we're soon going to be in void territory. And if I start taking damage, that's going to be get me home. What's going on with this? I know the nether's still there. This is always a possibility, and we possibly got some corruption. Who knows? But I ain't dying for corruption, that much is certain. Okay. Let me just have a look at my homes. I want to go to Sea Rise Place. Kiana Hill. I don't know whether I've got Seas actually homed, I think, because we used the nether portal. Let me just try and get there, and I'll be back in a moment. Obviously, just took a while to load. So yeah, we've got quite a few homes. Birch's home, Seas, Hoss's home, Cavino, Pocky Eater, Sparkplug or Neil, Steel and Alex, Sea Rai, another one, me again, Vacuum Salesman, Anima, iGeezer, Kiana and Irish Raven all on here. Now, obviously they made many of this is Neil's. This is his Enderman grinder, not Enderman grinder, with a skeleton grinder, and obviously through that way we've got the real nether. But I want to now go and see if I can go to see Sea Rise Place, and because what I am after is wow, Well, still getting 40 up there. That is a lot. That is a hell of a lot of Buddha flies. Okay, that looks like maybe some kind of spawning chamber down there. But this is Sea Rice place anyway, and we'll probably do a, as I say, if I do go and do a bigger tour, yeah, I think we've got something going on here. Judging by the sounds of it, what's going on around here, we've got MFEs, not MFE, mass fab. This obviously is a laser drill, which is surprised it's at this height. Actually, they're supposed to go higher, or supposed to be more efficient higher up. Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, this is exactly the point I was making. Dissipation charge. Yeah, this is exactly the point I was making. That, you know, when you're YouTubing, you're recording, you're playing a little bit. Unless you're playing one series and one series only. Jesus Christ. Mass fab replicator. UU matter. Molecular, I don't even know what that is. Recycler, man, there's memory crystal for plutonium, soul sand, and iridium ore. Right, but what I want is I want to find your Thorncraft bit. This is all every time you. What's up here? Let's have a look. I just want to see if you've got an. Yes, you have an energized node. Looks like you have an energized node anyway. Let me come around and... Oh, hang on. No, all the way. There we go. So what you got going on? Oh, sanity bath. What I'm actually after is... Oh, what is your... That's obviously your energized node. Well, I assume it's your energized node. There's something going on over there, and then under here. Have you got another node or something in this place? Oh, I can't use that because I haven't done the research. Bum. Big bum. So, what have you got going on? Have we... See, obviously, much further on in the... I think if that is... Icorium Adorn Primal. Yeah. Looks nice, though. Right, I need to... So I need to do that, don't I? That's my mission to somewhat is... Oh, there's my Thormonomicon. I need to get to there, which is going to require that and that. Bum. Let me sort that out. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I borrowed C's stuff here. We're just going to get rid of this. Oh, we can't sleep on that because it's carpet. There must be something here that's not carpeted. Hello? Anything? Anywhere? That'll do me. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a flat surface. Yeah, so I borrowed C's research facilities. I've done the research, and we now have the ability to make that, which we could make it, but until we get our energized node, I want to borrow somebody else's. And I want to grab you, and I want to, no, I want to grab you, I want to go Shift F, I want to jump in there, and I want the equal trade. Oh, not that one. We're going to pop you in there, and I'm going to take enlarge, or I'm going to go with frugal, I think, for the first one. Bang. A lot faster this way. And then we'll enlarge it. Bang. I think, I'm not sure whether one of the options now is a lot more control over the area, blah blah blah. Go with that one. 24 levels. Take a short while. I was hoping that we're going to get Silk Touch as an option, but so far not. It's probably going to be this last one, which we may need to go back home for and grab more levels yet. So I can't really go pinching C's. Love that clock, it's very relaxing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, anyway, we can go with frugal. That's 32 levels. We haven't got enough on us. See, I'm going to go, oh wow. No, just behave. It's not like, you know what, we've got tons. I am going to borrow am I? How are we gonna? I'm gonna borrow some levels on it. We'll pay them back, okay? I'm interested to see whether we can get this to Silky Touch level. Because without Silky Touch, it's never going to give us anything such as the cloud or stuff, because you know you need Silk Touch to actually do it. This is a Silk. That's the one we need, and that is 40 levels. I shall, yeah. So I borrowed 30. So I need to give 70 back. That's fine. I can do that. We have the levels. Yeah. And C won't mind. It's odd playing in the world that's got all these structures and everything that was built by other people, and yet the people are no longer with us on the server because we're not playing on a server. But this is all in the spirit of the experiment of getting cloud. So yeah, it's fair dues, isn't it? Right, I'll let this finish and I will be back with you when we get to the other side. Alright, so we have one important question first. Does the Silk Touch... Wow. I keep on looking at that vocal. That is your... I don't recall ever seeing this. This is huge. Oh wow, it's got an immersive spotlights on it as well. I want it to be night time. See the Fox. Built by... See the Fox run. Fox runs fast. No. Built by C. There you go. It's huge. I don't think I ever saw that. How can I have not seen that? I mean, it's huge. Anyway, oh, something else. What's this? Things going. Oh, Gaia Guardian fight area. Okay. Yeah, that is one I'm looking forward to in 1.10. Right, I want to see if the. Well, I know the exchanger can't handle it. So, Jesus Christ! Look at all these bloody butterflies. No wonder if that is what was going on, there's no wonder the server was lagging. Good God. Alright, I don't think that's anybody's particular fault. They've just been allowed to go uncontrolledly for a long time. Right, let us try that. That works. Now, here's the question. Let me just. I don't like leaving blobs of. Is it possible, therefore, to equal trade? Not. Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, we're going to equal trade these things. I can't get that one. These are spruce. These are dark oak leaves. So. And you are dying leaves. Okay, I don't want that. I want to swap out spruce leaves for, doesn't really matter. It is. Cool. Well, that's answered the question. So we can actually do it using this wand. However, that doesn't answer the question, can we do it with the cloud? What was the last thing I wanted to try? We're good. No, we're good. We can go back home, giant. Giant, bang. And what we're going to do is we're going to try this with a Silky Touch option, see whether we can't pick up these cloud blocks. once we have re-enabled our flight belt. So let me take that as my material, and we're going to try it for starters on this wispy cloud. We can get it. We can get it. How does this work then? Doesn't really matter. We can just go in here and grab a whole bunch of this stuff. There you go. That's fine. Yeah, brilliant. Let me just, out of interest, I want to try this one. Right, we've got 25. That works as well. Cool. In fact, that is probably working better, if anything. Well, we got both options now, so we didn't really need to go through the feather, silky touching rigmarole, but it worked, so that's fine. Let me grab a whole bunch of this stuff and we'll be right back. Right, got a whole load of cloud. Of course, there is one thing left that we will need to build after, well, two things left. We need to sort out the trolls, and God knows what I'm going to do with those. They are going to be interesting, to say the least. And then we need to do something with this unfinished business here. Again, we should be able to exchange out most of the blocks. That's not a problem. But of course, you know, what we have to remember is this thing is pretty much completely empty. I don't really want to build a massive structure like that, especially not when it's empty. Hello. But there is this huge castle with this rather ugly cage on the top. That's with a sign inside it that says to be completed, and one day maybe it will be. I'm not going to cast aspersions as to whether it will or not. I doubt it. No, it probably will do. I don't know whether, I mean, obviously Twilight, as far as I'm aware, hasn't actually updated yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to, does it? No, it doesn't. Of course not. And there's all these rather interesting structures down here, and you know, you can bomb in around like an idiot, and you end up in this rather interesting place. This stuff must be unspawnable or something, because you would expect stuff to be spawning here otherwise, wouldn't you? Well, I would. And then somewhere in one of these there will be another way down, and so on and so forth, and these blocks, I love these blocks. I'm gonna have to use these somewhere. It's just a shame we're coming to an end of the series again, but but yeah. So let's go home. Let me check how long I've been. Let's go to Thorncraft. Actually, that's probably as good a place as any, and I'll check how long we've been recording and be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're going to about 33 minutes. The thing is getting bigger, slowly. Not a huge amount, but we've got a rather dapper looking creeper over here, though. Look at him. Look at him, he looks very... You know what it reminds me of? And if anybody who watches the Poltergeist movies, the second one, The Preacher. I can just imagine him going along, God is in his holy temple. That is a nice temple you've got there. Yeah, okay. Enough on that subject. Yeah, 33 minutes in. So, I want to try one thing before we faff around over this way. And we've got the makings. Now, all of this may have been for nothing. I just want to point this out. So, we're going to come in here. We're going to have a path that comes around over this way. This will all be blocked off. And we should have somewhere in here some uberous soil. So now the uberous soil is required. Okay. For growth of. Oops. Come here. Growth of magic beans. So we can place some uberous soil down. We have a little, not a lot, but a little. And then we can go and get out some magic beans, one of those, and we should have maybe somewhere. We're very lucky, no, but it's all right. We're going to place this down. I'm going to do it from a distance. As for wow. That didn't work quite the way we anticipated. Clearly it doesn't work in the overworld. Right, answered question. This is not a problem. There are no such things as problems, there are only solutions. Always remember that when you go far in life. Right, I'm going to go home giant. We're going to finish off in the giant dimension. We're going to try this magic beans under a actual island. And see if we can't find out why that didn't work. I mean, it's probably just a dimensional thing. It really is. Down here somewhere. Wow, that is a whole crap ton of metric crap ton of badness down there. Here's a classic example of why Thorncraft in 1.10 with all of its well, not all of its add-ons, just some of its add-ons actually, was a little bit OP. Just a smidge. Just a tad. Just, you know, a minor amount. Right, this is all your uberous soil, which obviously we can get if we wish. I think we can grab that. No? I tell you what, I bet we can do though. I'll bet we can. Should be enough. I'll bet we can equal one of equal trade it out. No, we cannot. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We just only wanted to see what happens with this anyway. Bang. So that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, I just want to try one more thing. Yeah, let's try one more thing now. Home Twilight World. I know I'm slightly over, but let us get this. I'm going to jump over here now. What I'm wondering, if I take some Fluffy Cloud and one of these, and we'll go and we basically make a pretend Giant's Island, will that work? I don't know, is the honest answer, but it's worth a try, is it not? Still love these trees. I think they turned out really well for what I wanted. I've only got a little bit of the soil left, haven't I? Yes, not much. I've got 4 whole slot. Have I got... Can you make that for starters? Recipe? No. Recipe? No. Have I got any more? It's not a problem. I'm quite happy. After building all of that lot, I am quite happy to build a pretend beanstalk. It's not a biggie. I'm just trying to figure out if it's possible to build it and make a beanstalk the way nature intended. Now, how are we... Oh, wow. Thank you, Neil. because we've got plenty of beanstalk stalk. That's not a problem. I mean, there's a question of exactly how big we want the beanstalk stalk to be anyway. Do we really want it to be as big as the original beanstalk stalk, or do we want it to be, you know, smaller? So let's go and try this then. If I go and place a pillar up here quickly, and 64 is probably a good height, to be fair, because that should take. Where's my cloud layer? Let's do it at Y 100. Okay, fluffy cloud. You don't look very fluffy in the overworld, do you? Okay. Oh no, it's wispy cloud, isn't it? We need wispy cloud as well. Alright. Well, what we'll do is we'll start out with just a very simple platform of this. Because from there we can go and make this, you know, more cloud-like. This may still not work. This is just me trying to work out the logic and how Twilight Forest Beanstalk works its magic. Dub 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 dub. Let's just do 9. Wow. Let's just do 9 of those. We'll get those. Get 3 of that. Yeah, we've got plenty of this left. Right, so we are directly under a thingy. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Wow, it missed. That's fine. That is fine. We can work with this. We can definitely work with this. Cool. So the cloud is going to be up here. We need to go and get that, and then we need to work out how we're going to make this into a thing that, you know, you can climb up and do stuff with and things. But yeah, that's fine. It all works, doesn't it? Well, there we go. Now all we've got to do is work out how to build into this and how to get up there. I mean, are we going to... Oh dear, how are we going to do it? I suppose the obvious thing would be travel anchor thingies straight up the middle. So you come in here and you look and you boing, boing, boing up. I don't know. I'm going to have a think about that. But on that note, we have successfully built a beanstalk. Well, grown a beanstalk actually, and we've got that going. We've got cloud to build with. We've got all sorts of stuff to go in. We've captured giants. So I think on that note, we are going to call it an episode. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. And bye for now.